What up? 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 What's up? Raw with it, family. What's happening with y'all? Haven't seen y'all in a little minute. Things been going on. Been busy. I can't always do it like I want to do it, but I try to do it when I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Getting all the greetings out of the way. Facebook family, long time no see. TikTok family, long time no see. Instagram family, long time no see. And YouTube family, long time no see. I hope everybody is doing well this evening. What's today, y'all? Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah. So I hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday. I am. I'm trying. I'm trying because I gotta say it was a rough ass morning. Oh my god, dude! You ever just wake up and just have one of them days where it's like ain't nothing going right, ain't nothing going right, not a thing, and I'm trying to heal my nerve in my back, and I was doing too much walking. So if you see me fidgeting around in my seat, I'm trying to get into a comfortable position because my back is jacked up. You know what I mean? My back is toe up, y'all. It's toe up. And stop thinking like that. I ain't did nothing to make it like this. It's just toe up. I guess that's age and all that breakdancing I used to do back in the day. So I'm not gonna be solo tonight. Ain't really got a topic. We just gonna be freestyling tonight. Uh, I think the biggest thing we will discuss is the upcoming election. I'm going to keep pressing on that, for folks to get out there and register. Your vote counts. Your vote counts. All right. So stop being one of those people that say neither one of them is any good. They all fake. They all corrupt. And then when somebody get elected that you don't like, you be the first one complaining to everybody that's around you. Well, you should have did something. You should have did something. You should have voted. Vote for somebody. Vote no. Don't vote for somebody. Vote for Kamala. That's who you vote for. Vote for Kamala. That's who we want in office. And y'all need to stop tripping about uh, her being the prosecutor. That's what they do. They prosecute. I want one person in the chat, one person in the chat to tell me what prosecutor that you ever heard of was popular. You know what I'm saying? Who likes prosecutors, especially if you're on that side of the law? You know, I'm just saying, ain't nobody like prosecutors. So she did her job. She did her job, and I'm assuming she did it very well to the extent that some people was mad at her, but she's doing the job. Brother Kahi is in the house. What up, Kahi? Kahi will be with us.
I'm cool.
We
What's up,
haven't
party people? I'm
we
finishing
haven't
up something, but I'm here.
okay. We haven't been on the air in a while because we both been busy. We got some things behind the scenes that really ain't got nothing to do with the podcast that we trying to work out, trying to get it going. With myself, I haven't been able to get online because of um, time constraints. My back, because I don't want to do a show or tape a show and y'all see me moving to the left, moving to the right, moving up, moving down. You know what I mean? It'll probably get you dizzy because I know it gets me dizzy. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
do.
But
Yeah, I do. I do.
we had to come on tonight and let everybody know we got to build our viewers back up. And I know y'all fell off because we haven't been online, and that is definitely my fault. I take the blame for all of that. I had something to like kind of rig this thing so I could hold it up. I don't know what I did with it. Trying to find it. No,
What are you holding up? What are you trying to hold up?
the microphone. So it's up like
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, I got because it's like right here, good, but
That's true.
I gotta
This
move
thing got crooked, man.
kind of close to it to do that. I got all these other type of gadgets in this truck, but the one thing that I need, I can't find. That's how
Go
it
go
always.
gadget truck. Go
That's
go
how.
gadget truck.
Yeah. So what's happening with you, Kahi? What's the word? Oh shit, my bad. There you go.
I'm
What's
here
the word?
somewhere.
Uh,
What have I been doing? Oh, just been busy. Been busy traveling. Been
yeah,
going to check places out. Trying to start new ventures.
indeed, indeed.
Start new ventures and follow up on old ventures and keep in touch with folks. Keep in touch with some good folks. And like you said, it's been a minute since we've been in the viewing audience.
Yeah,
I miss y'all. I miss y'all.
yeah. I missed
What
them
y'all been
too.
up to? Yeah,
Right.
I
What
miss
what
y'all. I
happened?
miss y'all. What y'all
Yeah,
been up to?
exactly. What
So,
happened?
I've been chilling. I've been
Yeah.
chilling. We some as many conversations we've had, and one of the things we always talk about is working on your careers, working on your advancement, working on relations, working with family, just working on a different, working with different things that keeps us occupied, keeps us busy, and keeps us
Right.
mentally stimulated. And those things are important. It's definitely important. So, so I apologize my absence also, but it's been great. It's really been great.
Well, we're gonna try to pick it up. We're gonna try. You know,
True,
I
true.
would love to have a little makeshift studio. Can you hear that background?
No,
No.
no.
I think I think what it is my voice is getting picked up because you have the volume up on your side and it's coming back as feedback, right? You're listening
Okay,
listening to us through the speakers.
okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me try something.
All right. Ooh man, I just I just jimmy rigged this boom arm. Oh, that's gonna hurt y'all, and y'all gonna see it live. I did it with a rubber band. If that mug come off right now, it's gonna pop me dead in the face. Pap! Oh, and that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Let me see if I can get it. I ain't trying to do it too bad, but um, so like Kahi was saying, we just trying to get things together, man. This is everybody is trying to do the best. And I still hear it.
I still hear it too. Just it's subtle, but I can hear it. It's not loud.
Yeah. You don't have a headset?
I have. I have something. Is it distorted? Is it distorted with me?
Not with you. It's when I talk because I'm talking on the microphone and it's coming through your speaker, and then your
Okay.
microphone is picking up my voice and it's
Okay.
feeding back.
Okay. Let me get something else. I thought that would. Okay.
Yep. You know, y'all, we always talk about relationships. So I guess we're gonna dive into that. I think the best conversations that me and Kai he have is when we're not taping. And you know, I guess because we ain't afraid to say, we're not afraid to say what we truly feeling, and worry about getting in trouble by saying it, you know. That's what we do. How about that? I am out, but I know I got some. Don't I? Crap. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Damn. There it is. And then I don't know where. I don't even. Let me check this out. Maybe it's on the floor.
It's R&R Tire Express's summer savings event. Splash into the summer and get the tires you
What is
need and
that?
the wheels you want with R&R's exclusive payment option. 4 months, same as cash. New tires and wheels installed today. Pay them off over 120 days. And right now, R&R will match your...
Hold up, yo. Hold up.
I wonder how this is.
Testing.
Can
Perfect.
you hear me? It's good.
Yeah.
It's better.
No feedback.
Okay, good. That works. Ooh, that works. Good deal, man. That's what's good.
Good deal.
All
Excellent.
right. Gonna try something else.
Just trying to find my
I'm just chilling.
man, I forgot what we were talking about the other day. I said, "Oh, that'll be a good topic for the show."
Mm,
And we always talk about, we always talking about stuff off the air, and it was like more interesting than what we talk about on the air. But I freaking can't
yeah,
remember.
I can't remember what it was because
Can't remember what it was, bro. For the life
that
of me.
we just be flowing with conversation
I know.
and it just be flowing. And sometimes we don't, try to really make note of it. Well, I don't make definitive note of it to remember, and it's
Right.
all in just, conversation at the time. And that would be that'd be definitely a good thing to do because it definitely makes for great conversation. And I think a lot of people probably have that same thing going on with them, that when you're in the middle of just having great conversation, and if you're going to, if you're gonna share it, or if you're gonna, do something with it on social media, you really have to make effort to
Right.
get back to it or remember that topic, because otherwise
Right.
you're just having it at the moment.
Yo, I know. I was what was I? I was watching I was watching the Breakfast Club, right?
It's almost
Charlemagne,
right.
which you remember something?
Almost.
Yeah,
Almost. Okay, keep talking.
yo.
Almost remember.
All right, so Charlemagne of the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, DJ Envy,
Angela
Jess
Yee.
Hilarious,
You see that?
and Angela Lee.
She there
She's
still?
not still on there now, but it was another
Okay.
female that was on there. I don't know her name.
Oh, I haven't watched it
Anyway,
in a while.
the guest was Tyrese, right?
Okay.
So the conversation was Tyrese was talking about all of the ups and downs that he was going with. Charlemagne had brought up that um he has endured a lot of tragic losses, from his mother to his co-worker who was a good friend, the dude from Fast and Furious. Was it Paul Walker?
Yeah. Yes, Paul Walker. Yeah, that was sad.
He said, what else? His divorce, as
Mhm.
well as, I guess, maybe a miscarriage happened because he well.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
But he made a good point. He made a good point in
right.
saying, no matter what the loss, right? It's not enough. There's not enough rims or jewelry or clothes or money that's going to be able to replace or take your mind off of those tragic events.
Correct.
You know
That's
what I'm
deep.
saying? And he said,
Dude.
he just happened to be a guy that expresses himself online, and
Yeah,
he get a lot of feedback from that and stuff. And of course, a lot of memes, people make jokes of it. But the truth of the
that's true.
matter is, he said that,
Right.
he a grown man, and men cry. Period. Men
Yeah,
cry. He was
yeah,
saying that uh when 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 a woman has a miscarriage, you know, of course, people run to her and do mental checkups to make sure she's all right emotionally. He
that's
said,
right.
but hey,
Right.
the woman is not the only one that suffered and
That's
everything.
right.
I'm saying, uh, he said, hey, the man cries as well. So, and I think what happens is, brothers, brothers today take a rap. If you show any type of emotion, you the soft ass, pussy ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, you
That
know what I'm saying? So, dude, brothers just kind of hold back, try to hold it in and go somewhere in the dark and let it all out, you know? And, ladies, it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Brothers try
it
to be,
is.
you know, trying to be strong all the time. It's going to release somewhere,
That's right.
somehow.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
It will.
For real.
It will. It
For
will.
real. You know what?
I don't know what I wonder where that came from.
What's that?
I wonder where that came from. That
What's
the
that?
with showing emotion just by men, male guys, um, being able to, or not being ashamed, or that ridiculing of guys that that will be on social media, like you were saying about Tyrese,
Right.
and we've all seen him, play out some of his life experiences and some of his ups and downs and highs and lows on social media
Right.
and on some of the news outlets and the media outlets. And, it's really a fucked up thing that it. So you don't have to really get on social media. You don't have to do that. But if that's what he chooses to do, and that's what he chooses to do, that shouldn't be taken as a game or just looked at as soft, just because that's what he chooses to do, to share it with the world. Um, maybe he don't want it to be. Maybe he don't. So you know how paparazzi and everybody follow them and make news about some
Right.
things,
Yeah.
and they don't get a chance to express their own side of it. It's in tabloids, or
You
someone
made a
else will
point. That's a
come
good
out
point.
with it.
That's a
Right.
good point.
Exactly.
Excellent point. Excellent
So
point.
that's why some people really get on social media, like we see now, people that I don't even know. And they're expressing, what they're going through with their divorce or with their marriage or with their exes and children and, mental illnesses. And people just do it outright now. It's just not as common that you see celebrities, singers, movie stars, actors, and actresses just do
Right.
that. But I still think it's very negative, and it's very a shame that
How it's displayed, you mean?
how
Or
how
how it's portrayed.
how the general public can be mean spirited, condescending, negative
Right.
towards that,
Yeah.
and people be really real. People be really
Right.
real, and people like, oh, there you go, crying again, or there she go, this, that, and the other. And it's like, just hear people. Just hear
Yeah.
people out. Just hear them out. Just,
I
see what they're
think
saying and make a good comment.
what you were saying that um when a person
Before
goes
that
through
voice.
when a person goes through something like that,
Right.
the story or the narrative is always defined by social media before that
Right.
person even gets a chance to say anything. So that's the way I guess Tyrese or whoever else may do it, so that no paparazzi gets to jump on it. Let me tell you what I'm going through because y'all gonna hear something, but I'm going to tell it to you out my own mouth of what I'm going
Absolutely.
through. And then the other thing is, it's possible that it helps them.
Exactly.
It could
Yes.
help them.
Yes.
People grieve in different ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Or they
That's
vent
right.
or whatever the case may be. This helps them. They trying to show a transparent,
That's right.
a transparent individual. And we don't know what celebrities go through. Like, don't believe the hype.
Correct.
Believe all the hype. No,
That's
I'm
right.
real. I'm human. I got feelings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And just don't believe everything that you read and everything that you see. So I guess that's the way. That's the way him. They tried to give Tyrese tissue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knock the tissue down. Like, nah, man, I don't need that. Nah. He said, I'm a grown man. Grown man cry. You
Yeah.
know.
Damn.
And
That's
I understood what he was saying. I understood what he was saying. I guess he had the whole studio kind of tearing up because we seen what he been going through, man, and it was back to back. I think he might have had like two or three family members that passed away. You know what I'm saying? So he never even had a chance to recover from one loss, and then so. We don't know, man. It's people out there, everybody that's listening. I mean, check up on your family, check up on your friends. Make sure that they good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they all right. You don't want to be hearing something about somebody that that is close to you or somebody that you're associated with, but you care about them, that they was going through something or they did something to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Check up on your people. It's all right. It's all right. Check up on your people. I got people that check up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thank them. I said, hey man, thank you for checking up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, ain't nothing
That's a
wrong
good
with
thing.
checking up on man.
No,
Check
it's
up
not.
on, you know. I think it's a
It's
good thing to
proper.
do. Yeah, man. It makes and it makes the person feel good. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it do.
It makes the person
Yeah, it
feel
do.
good when somebody
Yeah,
does
that's
that.
proper. That is.
It
That
is.
is. Just
I
have a
think,
conversation. Just call
yeah,
people up and have a conversation with them,
have a
or
conversation.
and even
That's
if even
that
if you
is
know how some people. Sorry about that. You know how some people. It's even to this point. Sometimes people. So when sometimes people will call me and they'll just say, I ain't really want nothing. It just ran across my mind. I was just saying what's up. That's
right.
it.
Yeah,
That's it. What's going
ab-
on with you? Oh, cool. Is the
right.
temperature 100 degrees there? Did you see the game the other day? Hey, remember that thought, and then just a few minutes to turn into something else, and
Right.
it's all meant to do that. To your point, that you never know who that helps. You know what I'm saying? You never know how people. You never know what that does to people, even if they don't tell you. Sometimes you don't
Right.
know what that does to people. It's like sometimes they do it for themselves too. They do it for you.
Right.
Sometimes they do it for themselves too. You know,
Absolutely.
right? And it's cool. That's really cool. Like the Fox said, just call and check up on people. Just give people a call. Give people a call every now and then.
Every now and again, you
Give
haven't
people a call
heard.
every now and then.
You know, life's too short to hold grudges. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's what that reminds me of the topic, or one of the topics that I wanted to talk about. And I think
Hmm.
I was watching something online. I'm always watching some online, and I
Yeah.
think it was something to the effect that uh you're trying to get past someone that you may have had an issue with.
I have to check my lighting. I have to check my lighting. My lighting.
Okay. I'm going to talk to the chat. All right. So the thing was, this person uh had, I guess, had an argument or something with someone
Okay.
that is like a family member or something, or when they were a child, something happened,
Hmm.
and they couldn't get past that. So I guess when they went to therapy, they were told that you can always go and talk to the individual, express everything that you went through, and that starts the healing. But the other
Yeah.
thing is, what if you're not able to talk to that individual? What if that individual don't want to talk, or what if that individual passed, and you had some unsettled issues with that? And by not working that through with yourself, what that does is it'll come out in other areas of your life. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Those things will
Yep.
come out with areas of your life. Uh, but there are ways that you can work through that. You know, one of the things is, before you go and talk to anybody, uh, to settle your differences, you're going to have to be open to doing some forgiving, you know, forgiving not only them, forgive yourself. You may have not offended anybody or anything,
Right.
but, just start by forgiving yourself. Let that be your first step. And
That's
then
right.
them, because you don't want to hold that. You don't want to hold on to that. It doesn't mean
Right.
that you have to deal with that individual anymore. You know, that individual can be out of your life. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
That's
But
right.
in order to work those things through, you're going to have to complete that process of you being angry, you
Hmm.
being sad, you're being depressed. So you got to work that through your mind, talk to someone, talk to
Yeah.
God, course. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it frees you. It frees you.
That's what it does. It
FREE.
absolutely
Yeah,
it
definitely
frees you.
help free you.
And you know, a lot of
Not to be
times,
confused with not to be confused with FREEZE,
not
y'all.
freeze.
Not
No.
freeze.
Yeah, but we have to learn how to process our emotions. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Because
That's
if
right.
you don't process your emotions correctly, they come out in areas of your life where they can cause damage and harm. You know what I'm saying? Mental health, I forget, mental health month might have been last month, month before, it might be
I'm not
coming up again.
sure.
But I think whenever we
Pretty much
think
every
about
month.
it, let's talk about it. you
Yeah,
know,
it's pretty much every month. Everything is every month anyway.
everyone there's some
Right. Right. I agree with that. I really agree with that. I wanted, by you saying sometimes you, excuse me, y'all. Sometimes you won't be able to speak to that person or them people or that whoever about that situation. Um, it may be difficult to reach them, or you may not be even on speaking terms or anything at all. Perhaps someone has moved on, but that's why I say, like he had brought up, you have to free yourself from it first, even if you can't reach out to them people, if you can't reach out to them people, you have to start somewhere. And the best place to start is with yourself. So even if you're talking to someone, you're talking to the Most High, you're talking to a friend, or you talking to the atmosphere. You
right.
get it out and talking to atmosphere, and I'm gonna tell you something I do. When it always came to that, because
Pre
there, right, because there are times, even in my life, and there's times in my life that um, there's reason why there's others that uh, we don't have a talking relationship, and even sometimes there's nothing wrong. You just lost touch with them, or you had a hard time with them, but you still it's still a good practice to speak it into the atmosphere. It's kind of like directing that energy towards that person. You can think it too, but you can also speak it. And you have to be positive, and it has to be genuine, and it has to be, um, you want it to be mutual, so you want to speak it mutually. If you do it in your soul, if you do it in your heart,
right.
you can verbalize it or non-verbalize it, so you can think it, but put it out there towards that person, that if you think you need forgiveness, if you feel like you forgive them, or you want to have a conversation, because that is part of a healing. That is part of letting go. That is part of beginning a dialogue, even if you just speak it out there. Um, I found that now you don't know if that person actually receives it, but you put your intentions out there for that. They may
Right.
not be receptive of it. You don't know that, but
Count on that
it
part.
begins with you. Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right. You can't. So, but be mutual with it, be genuine with it, be authentic
Yeah.
with it, that, hey, I remember, you did this, I did that, or whatever the conversation has to be. Um, because you're not talking, that's something that's so profound. It is very profound, even if it only does something for you. But at least you have a genuine heart doing it with them people or that person. Now, if they're not doing it, or you don't know they're doing it, you've done your part. But if they reach out to you, if they physically call you or something, you have to handle it then. Don't retract the goodness that you spoke on or been out there. Stay on your square of, you know what, I had a talk with you in the ether, in the atmosphere with the Most High. I
Right.
know I did this and the other. have that conversation, because like he said, life is shorter than what we think it is. And the reason why is because it may be 10 or 15, 20, 40, 50 years later, and everyone is doing whatever we're doing. But
Right.
all of a sudden, that person is not there no more.
Mhm.
Something may happen to you, something may happen to them. But then we wish we shoulda, coulda, woulda,
Exactly.
and we didn't, and we
That's
feel something.
I don't want to look back and say, man, I wish I had done that. I wish I
Right.
had did this. Yeah, get it done.
Right.
Do it
That's
immediately.
right. That's right. Even you might have to chop it up with yourself for a minute,
Oh
but
yeah.
don't delay and not do it. Like you said, you want to have a conversation with it about somebody first, but but do it. Don't let it take a lifetime. Don't let it take
Right.
longer than it should. Because if it's hopefully things aren't totally ruined, but you still have to absolve yourself of it, because it'll start with you, and then if you can get back to that person or them people or that situation and it comes back to you, it's good to make things right.
Absolutely.
It is good to make things right, as difficult as it is, but hopefully all parties can do that.
Yo, I want to switch it up to the political sector. You know, I got a friend. I got a friend, right? All right, so the election's coming up, Kamala, Trump. Apparently Trump is trying to back out of the debate that they're supposed to have. I think it's September, and his excuse is he doesn't like the network that it's going to be on. He doesn't like ABC. That's like typical BS, bro. She's a prosecutor. She used to be a prosecutor. Their entire freaking job is arguing. You know what I'm saying? Arguing. And they are fact finders. That's what they do. Lawyers are fact finders.
Yeah. When she's not cackling, laughing, smiling all the time. She must be a very happy person. She's always smiling. She's always smiling.
This is what I do. This is what I do when I look at politicians.
Yeah.
They're politicians.
Yeah.
And they mask. They mask a lot of things.
Absolutely.
I listen closely. I watch their actions. That's what I do. So I brought this up to say this young lady who's my friend, she is a conspiracy theorist. She thrives on conspiracy theories, and most of the time she doesn't check her facts.
Right.
And she'll send me a ton of YouTube clips to back up whatever idea she may have in her head. Right. And I'm like, I done had like discussions with her, and we'll go back and forth debates and everything. I said, man, listen, show me some facts. All of this is good, but it's a lot of people that have YouTube channels that just run with bullshit. Yeah. So if you bring me bullshit, I'm going to challenge you. So her whole thing is, she would vote for Trump before she vote for Kamala. Reason being, Kamala put a lot of blacks in jail as a prosecutor. And I said, what has she done for black people? Now listen to what I say. Put a lot of blacks in jail. What has she done for black people? She even said that she would not do anything for black people directly. So I said, with what you're saying, give me some facts to back that up. I know she said that she's not going to sit up here in the interview. She said she's not going to sit up here and say I'm going to do something that's going to benefit black
Right.
people home. And we already know that. We already know anything that benefits black people benefits everybody that is in that class of minority. That's just it. We are we are the most popular minority in America, which means that everybody comes and benefits off of any policies or programs that are created for minorities. You know what I'm saying? They benefit. They come through it.
Yeah.
Come through it.
Yeah.
So
They do.
if you do your history, you know all of these things. I was saying, and I think I might have said to you, I'm sorry, I just don't know what state where they have prosecutors that are popular. I don't know of any.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if
Right.
prosecutors are said to do good things. It's because they were able to prosecute and win something. Most of the time, it's criminals or wrongdoings or whatever the
Right.
case may be. The lady did her job. What do you want? So you're going to compare her. You're going to compare her to Donald. This is what I'm telling her. I said, well, all right. So you're asking me all of these questions about what Kamala did for blacks. What did Donald Trump do for blacks? Because the only thing you keep talking to me about is the damn wall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
you're not
Right.
like you will find all of this stuff on YouTube and send it to me, and it's just conspiracy theories about what they're saying about Kamala. But here it is, Donald Trump is doing shit in real time. You know what I'm saying? We see this stuff.
Right.
So I had to tell her, I said, she said, tell me what's Kamala's this? What Kamala? I said, I don't have to tell you. Go and watch the convention. Go and look up anything about her that is factual, not from them theorists, some conspiracy theorists that you listen to. Go
Right.
fact. And I would tell that to anybody. Go and fact check. But the one thing is, if you come to me with the argument, well, they're all crooked, right?
Mhm.
They're all crooked. Everybody has an agenda, right? But you rather put the one that you know is going to make sure you're back in chains and shit. You're going to vote for the one that is trying to rearrange the way the Constitution is, the Declaration of Independence is, make your ass become slaves again, remove your voting rights. All of these.
Mhm.
This is what people that follow him wants to happen, and they say, "Oh, there is no evidence that Trump is backing Project 2025." He made a comment that he doesn't want to be associated with that. But I did my fact checking.
Okay.
I went on his website. I looked at his policies, and his policies line up with the Heritage Foundation, who's the author, as well as some other foundations or think tanks, that have that ideology, just like
Right.
Trump. His policies line up to it. They don't directly say it, but that's the section. You can put them parallel. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I tell people, go and fact check. because one thing I don't want to happen is people complaining about when shit hit the fan and the person that we know is not for you gets in the office, you start complaining. I'm gonna say, man, get the fuck out my face. You know, you should have did something when you had a chance. Don't complain and not do anything. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Do something. What you gonna do?
I don't hey, good people. So I talk politics, but I don't talk politics no more. I don't do a lot of talking about politics. And one of the reasons is when I'm not up to speed with what's going on, I won't say too much. And that speaks everything to if you're fact checking or not, if you're, or you new, or you know what's going on with the latest. I don't. I just know that Joe stepped down and Kamala the VP, and I don't know the guy's name she chose as a running mate. I don't know the guy's name that, Trump had as a running mate because I put it down for a minute. I had to put it down for a minute. I'll be back at it, but for the time being, y'all have at it. So there is no arguments that I have. I don't have no complaints, and I don't have no arguments. I just leave it there.
You know, when I was younger, I used to watch my older relatives sitting in front of the TV when a politician, president, vice president, whoever, governor, mayor, when folks were on the TV or they were just watching Senate and stuff, and it was very interesting to them. And as a young boy, I used to wonder why was it so interesting to them. And you know, I'm 57 now, and yeah, I am, believe it or not. And I hear these things when it comes to different policies or laws that want to be created or removed. And I understand now. I understand the importance of caring about those things. And I think that I think a lot of people, I'm gonna say black folks, from the 60s, folks who were born our generation X, we did not pick up the ball was not handed to us to continue to create things that would make it better for us. It was not handed to us. It died. I think it died. It died with the baby boomers.
Died on the roadside. Yeah.
It died with the baby boomers because Generation X is the generation that benefited from all of those marches, all of those rallies, all of those meetings that took place because folks were not being treated fairly. And that's what it comes down to. It's not being treated fairly. So Generation X is a generation that took advantage of that. I'm not going to say a majority of us did, because if a majority of us took advantage of us, we wouldn't be feeling the way we feel right now. You know what I'm saying? After Generation X, you got the Gen Zers. Well, of course, the Generation X, when we came up, we wanted to make sure that our kids had it way better than us when we were younger.
Right.
So
Right.
we poured out anything that could make their life easier. That's what we did. We taught them a little, but we didn't teach enough fight in them. We didn't teach enough battle. We didn't teach enough argument. We didn't do that.
I agree.
We tried to keep them away from harm, because the way the world was turning, it seemed like our lives had become even more endangered. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now the millennials are the technology. The millennials are like the technology generation. Everything is like super advanced. They're able to, like, they could be, I'll say, Gen Zers, millennials could be like the smartest. You know what I'm saying? As far as thinking, I'm not gonna say common sense. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I think Generation X probably got more common sense after the baby boomers and everything, but the millennials are the ones, they're the futuristic generation, and I forget who's after them. But what has happened is we have become comfortable.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason we become, and what shows that we become comfortable is that when the politicians go into these conferences in these secret meeting rooms and they decide we need to remove some things that that was voted and passed to grant to people that historically were not treated fairly, and we historically made sure they did not advance. We need to take away those things that we gave them.
We have to be there for the fight.
We need, because this is what's going on, you know, and you got to be aware that there are think tanks. Think tanks are organizations that are people that are in organizations that are put together to project history, that study statistics, that create models of how something will turn out. They will do surveys. They will go and study people,
models,
sectors. They will study. These are think tanks. They
ongoing.
They are the human computer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That will say, they will say, like, oh, all of these people that live in city or state Z, they're more likely to
consume this, that, or that,
than people that live in state B.
Right.
These are the think tanks. And the people that want to create narratives or control the dynamics of this world, the state, the city, they will go to these think tanks, because some think tanks are better than others, because it's proven. You do this, this is going to happen. You do this, this is going to happen. And my people, if y'all think that this stuff is just fake, y'all really need to wake up. Y'all really need to wake up.
It's absolutely not fake. It's
No.
not fake. It's not fake at all. It's very not fake.
It's real.
Very,
It's real. You know,
very
I'm
real.
just saying, like, you know, folks, wake up, man. Wake up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I see, bro.
I'm
I
sleepy.
see you
No,
over
that
there.
people,
You
I've
over there.
been busy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what news show or what talk show got the co-host yawning all on the goddamn screen, bro.
I've been trying to cover my mouth, man. I'm about to get off.
Bruh. We're gonna do better. My people, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Raw with a Podcast, and please, if you guys are followers or new followers, or y'all catching this after we stop our recording, hey, go and find us on all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. What else? What else we on?
Twitter, not Twitter. No. Twitter,
we're on
Instagram.
We're on Twitch.
Twitch.
Instagram. Go look up Raw with It Podcast and follow us. I really need followers on YouTube, y'all. I really do. And I know
YouTube
that we haven't been on here, and I wish I could do better. And I apologize for that. But my back is getting better. That's why I'm on right now, because my back felt better. I wasn't moving around too much. But listen, y'all go and follow us, like us, share us, and go register to vote, y'all. Go register to vote. Please do. Take this serious. Like you said, do your fact checking true. Like the whole conversation about do your fact checking, check your candidates, you know, and that goes from president all the way down. It is all the way down.
You know, just because I'm not in tune as much as I have been. I've been very busy, but still the reality is it is important, and it is a measure that we have to. You do have to look. You do have to do some fact checking on who you think you want to vote for, or who you want to support, or which narrative you want to follow. But you still do want to know. Like, you really do want to know, because everything that, you know, is going on, it is real. There's shit that is happening that we do need to know, no matter if your head is in the sand or your head is in the game.
Get your damn head out the sand.
Yeah.
Get your head out the sand. The hell wrong with y'all?
Let's at the beach. Let's start getting to the beaches, people. Don't get your head stuck in the sand even at the beach.
All right, everybody. We appreciate y'all tuning in and everything. Hey, don't forget, follow Raw with a Podcast. Follow, like, share. You could also pull up the Fox Silver on TikTok, Instagram, and you'll find us. Kai, what's your tag?
I don't recall each one of them. Kahi_9.
Yeah. Kahi_9. All right, y'all go and look that up, everybody. We appreciate it. Peace. Coming right at you. Raw with the Podcast. Ooh, you like that, didn't you? Coming right at you. Raw with the Podcast.
Yeah, how did you do that?
So, you know,
hey,
it is what it
right
is.
here.
Hey. Excuse me, I'm taking shots, so you know what I mean. I'm trying to get it in right now.
Hey.